At 9:04 that morning, the harbour breathed in, and then the world split open. Halifax woke to an ordinary spring day. Fog drifted low over the water. Gulls cried. Dock workers checked manifests. Sailors joked over tin cups of coffee. No sirens, no warnings, just the steady pulse of a port that had survived years of war and believed the danger had finally passed. Then a sound rolled across the harbour, deep, metallic, wrong. A ship loaded with munitions sat where steel met sea, quiet and unremarkable, until it wasn't. In a single instant, pressure turned into fury. Heat became light, and the harbour became a weapon against its own city. The blast didn't just explode, it expanded. Windows imploded inward, buildings folded like paper, a wall of air tore streets apart, ripping doors from hinges and people from their feet. For a heartbeat, there was no sound at all, just white light. Then came the roar, so loud it erased thought. On the waterfront, men vanished in fire and debris. Farther inland, families were thrown across rooms that no longer had walls. Glass scythed through kitchens. Brick rained from the sky. A shockwave raced faster than fear, slamming into neighbourhoods that had no idea they were already doomed. And then, the silence. It was the kind of silence that makes your ears ring and your stomach drop. Smoke climbed into the sky like a dark question mark. Boats burned where water should have saved them. Streets were unrecognisable, buried under timber, stone and twisted metal. People stumbled out of the wreckage calling names. Mothers searched through dust. Neighbours pulled strangers from rubble with bare hands. There was no plan, only instinct, only the need to help whoever was still breathing. Midway through the chaos, another realisation set in. This wasn't an accident that ended with the blast. Fires were spreading, unexploded munitions lay hidden in debris. Every step carried risk, every spark threatened another catastrophe. Yet Halifax moved anyway. Doctors worked without power, churches became triage centres, fishermen ferried the wounded. In the face of something so sudden and violent, the city answered with something just as powerful: collective courage. By nightfall, the harbour was unrecognisable. But something else remained visible in the ash: resilience. The understanding that survival wasn't just luck, it was people choosing each other when the world collapsed. Disasters are often remembered for their destruction, but Halifax remembered something more enduring: the moment ordinary lives were tested by unimaginable force and refused to disappear quietly. If this story moved you, take a moment to like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Your support helps keep these stories alive and this channel growing.